MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Noah Syndergaard will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd.
All right, Syndergaard, Thor.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Cedric Mullins was, and Adley Rushman said, we are not sitting for Game 7.
Get us started in this one under the lights.
So they are injured, though.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
So their performances are not as good, but still, they're better than what we got on the bench. So
the windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there. One gone.
yeah, we're putting the shortstop Campbell into short, and we're starting out Contra at second.
What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship?
Teo did not have a good game yesterday, and he is kind of tired.
Going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Into the box now, James Campbell. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Bad pitch, bad pitch.
Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. First, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Syndergaard on fire already. Mancini was held down
top of the first with nobody on.
Against Nola, but really came alive when the bullpen came up. 1 for 6 last game. With basically a home run that really didn't matter.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led him.
There we go, and Mancini is...
That's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is
not
still
fooled
alive.
by Thor here.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside.
Mountcastle had a key home run last game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I thought Syndergaard wasn't Syndergaard. Syndergaard was acquired by free agency. So the Phillies just basically grabbed the 2 best pitchers of the Mets, Zach Wheeler and Syndergaard.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing.
Oh no! Bad.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming up.
Oh, Harper
And
can't get it.
foul ball.
1-2 count, never a good sign for Syndergaard, or never a good sign for Mountcastle.
This one's flared
But
off
this
to the
time
right
he
side.
flared.
Gosselin over to his left, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Grayson Rodriguez gets the ball in hostile territory.
Here we
for
go.
Game 7 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty D, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Here now is Adam Hazley.
Yeah, but he'll give up a bunch of hits and long balls.
Now here's the pitch.
That's one thing we got to be worried about
And
here.
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hazley's been in the batting title hunt for 3 years running.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound.
There we go.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
See if their timing is off because of Mickey Janis.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called
Realmuto,
strike 1.
since coming back from injury, has not been the Realmuto of old.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
No, that's not
2
good.
balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He was going to go for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball.
Yeah, he got him.
3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now,
We are
it's time to take
tired.
our
We are
final
tired.
look this
We
year
are
at our
injured.
playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
So, can we pull off a miracle here? And this World Series has been all miracles. We were down 1-0 heading into the 9th inning. And Taylor Davis, of all people, scratched home a run.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball right side.
Mancini with the range.
Cleanly
There
hit
we
first,
go.
and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate is Brad Zunica. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
12. Brad Zunica.
Brad Zunica has 4 home runs, but all of them were, most of them were against the Yankees.
Good breaking ball there.
Oh, and he hung one. He
That's
hung
a
one.
tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's
Oh,
out.
and Zuniga strikes out.
I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Money Murakami with a big home run last game.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field.
And can Hazley get it? Yes! Oh my God, gold glove in center.
Second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
There's Adley, who's had a pretty bad World Series.
So take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this
There we go.
past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
I'm not testing Hayward's arm. Look at that arm.
To get to it quickly and get
Frickin'
it back
Hayward.
in. That'll
Jeez.
hold him to a 2-out
I
single.
know I've said that in a lot of videos,
Hey,
but
that's a
boy.
nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right.
Well, he's a
Head to
switch
the
hitter,
third baseman
basically.
Playing off the line.
Sergio
That's a
Alcantara.
nice job of hitting right there.
In now, Sergio Alcantara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner. In
There we go.
Base hit.
Back-to-back knocks.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Oh, I don't know. Can Grayson do the impossible?
Stepping in now, Grayson Rodriguez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Really doesn't have a high pitch count. So that's something.
0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here's the 0-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Rutschman at second. Alcantara at first. 2 out in the inning. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Oh, boy.
Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
So, yeah, those hits were wasted.
Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
So I'm gonna stream left here, deep outfield, straight left. There we
Well,
go.
with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
And he hits it right through the shift.
The leadoff single as this is through into
Without a shift, Murakami would have been right
Some
there.
guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is
Damn
obviously
it.
one of them. Another base hit, leading off with the boys. This guy's had a monster
Knocked out.
postseason so far.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of them no matter what. Pitch
Oh my God! And how they
not
went
in time as he's
balls
in
to
well
the
ahead of
wall there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't.
Hoskins is not really a stolen base threat, but a changeup.
Something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for
So
him.
now I got a freaking.
Chopped weakly to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a
Hey, he's not gonna-
slider laid off for a ball.
He's
there's
not going to go
a lot
for
you
that
can do
one,
with
is he?
slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2 the count. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Got him.
Swung on and missed for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
Batting
behind him when the swing came
left
through the
fielder.
zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just
Hayward.
couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at his strike
That was
right down
not
the
where I
middle.
wanted
It's
to
0-1.
go. And Hayward is going to put the Phillies on the board. Man, and what a great stolen base by Hoskins there.
1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Off and running is Hayward. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Got him.
But they got him. Great pick and
Try to
tag
do it
catch
again,
and
huh?
steal.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out.
Yeah, it was a hit
second.
and run, actually, yeah. That wasn't a stolen base. That was a hit and run.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
All right, so
Down 0-2.
get out of this
Maybe
inning in one
simplify
run.
the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he
Oh,
has
boy.
5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air.
And
back
Alcantara.
behind second. Alcantara is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Jason Hayward bringing it
Phillies
home.
get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last debut.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count.
We got to get his pitch count up.
Pitch on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for
Damn
the
it.
center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Next to hit is James Campbell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
What the hell?
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
What the hell, umpire?
These hitters. He's making it look easy.
Well, he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Damn it, Harper got it
And he'll
quick.
scramble back to first safely.
Jesus.
You know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Pitch out, nothing doing. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Runners off for second. 1-2 now.
Well, there goes the hit and run. Damn it.
Campbell, base runner at first with one out. Softly hit down.
Oh, and what a horrible outcome. You just can't get back in time.
But no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
The second baseman, Phil.
And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 ball hitters are solid big league players.
And here is a great hitting freaking pitcher right here.
Infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
There we go, double play.
This could be 2. There's one on the first.
Whoa, and Syndergaard had some speed. And I think putting Sergio out there, he wasn't as crisp as Mateo with that double play.
Runner at first, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners on first with one down. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3.
There it is.
Double play and the inning is over.
Good going, Sergio.
Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this.
Oh, we got an O's fan in there. Saw that O's hat.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
I thought that was a hanger. And it was not.
The right fielder, number 12, Brad Zunica.
Now it'll be Brad Zunica, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Striding in is Murakami. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, and you hung it again.
Look at this thing go.
And money.
Into the second deck and gone.
428 feet, and money ties it up. There's so many times that you can hang a curveball on
shot
Nate.
Here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
And money, Murakami.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Got his first hit of the World Series last time up. He is injured. Not at 100%.
Bounded softly down the line toward first. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
But it's money.
Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up JT Realmuto.
All right, and here's the dangerous part of the order.
Realmuto.
And now pitch on the way. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Pops this one up. Mancini has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some.
And he's, wow, Realmuto chasing.
Really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing.
All right, this might cost me, but I'm
one
gonna.
down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
I'm gonna go and put everybody on the right side. Actually, I'm going to guard the lines. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Yep, Bryce Harper only played 114 games, was hurt for a good portion.
Hit sharply on the
and Mancini!
drive, and he knocks it down.
And they can't get him, even though we had it set up perfectly. Guarding the lines, and Mancini can't pull it in. I'm not doing extreme left this time.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. He collected a base hit his first time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
What are you doing, Harper? Got him. Got him.
Is there, and he's out trying to take
stupid.
That's about as standard effort as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different
Just
story
got him, though.
if he took another couple feet off the bat.
Yep, we got the lead. Made sure he wasn't leading off too much.
The 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound.
Rodriguez, good grab.
That retires the side.
All right, so we got out of that.
Phillies go down quietly there. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Something different from Heidi.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sergio Alcantara is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hayward on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Now Grayson, I think, played third base in the minors as well.
He has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
They were kind of teasing he'd be a two-way player, but gave that up.
So next to bat will be Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep
Mullins!
center field. He lays out for it, but
And now Mullins is going to have a triple.
Second. He's on his way to third.
Not going to push it.
Into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
And now we got to see if this is a good call.
At the plate, James Campbell, as the first pitch to him, runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Was it a good call to sit down Mateo for Game 7 and put Campbell up here batting second?
Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second.
Oh, and he's not going to make it.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 2-0.
Ooh.
I'm in the box right now. I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No, I'm not.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Jason Hayward, a stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called
In the
strike.
2007 draft
Nice
by the
job by
Braves, I
pitcher right
believe.
there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Ooh,
Now a
pitcher
curveball's
call.
in there, 1-2 now. Moustakas aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
All right.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson.
Stepping in once again is Bryson Stott. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team is going to win this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. This will take a look at a slider here.
Nice slider, outside corner.
He singled in his first AB. That's in there. And he's deep
Another
in the hole
good
now,
slider.
0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to
No,
pitch
we're going
on
to
the
do
road,
fastball up
but
and
to
in.
have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is
So-
notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
So Rushman knew. There it is.
Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
And we got everybody in our disposal.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And
Oh, no.
empty for the first strike.
No, no, no.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, he gave us
Obviously
one.
wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter.
And then you got
Ryan
David
Mountcastle.
Ross there,
No
wearing
hits to
number
this
3, the
point.
same as Harper, so that's not cool. But
First pitch.
you
on
can't
its
edit
way.
those guys.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he connects with it.
Oh, come on.
Deep out
Come
to
on.
center field.
Yes. Yes. Mountcastle. Yes.
It's gone.
2-1.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is
What a
special at any
mistake pitch.
Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box, Brad Zunica. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't.
Yeah, we're not
touch you,
striking out,
you're
but we're
just
swinging at
punching
bad
everyone
pitches
out.
that
But
are
other times you don't have your
ended in
good
ground
stuff. You
outs.
really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really worked.
2-0 count, the pitch. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ooh, John Means. You know what? I'm going to have him stretch and toss. Same thing with DL Hall.
The 2-1 is in there for the second
Ooh.
strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hazley is there, 2 gone.
Murakami.
And here we go. Murakami coming up again.
Stepping up is Money Murakami.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away. Ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to
And
second
what a
base.
great
Through
swing
with
by
a base
Murakami and a
again
ball
on his
inside.
second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Adley Rutschman batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
So even though my Mullins and Adley
Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing.
are hurt, they've actually had a bit of success here. Of course, Mullins with that triple.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Murakami is off at first with 2 away. Liner towards second. Diving
Oh.
as it's off his glove. And, no
And it's a
chance
base
of
hit.
recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sergio.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out
Oh.
toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Carlos Rodon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Game 7, you're bringing your starters in.
In now, Sergio Alcantara, as he takes a called strike on the ground. His own one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
Oh,
Frozen on the fastball. Never
damn it.
had a chance, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. 2-1 Baltimore. Anthony Santander is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. As he gets a good curveball here to start the
former
at-bat.
Oriole,
Strike 1.
Santander.
And that misses 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
High in the air out to center field.
Ooh, and Mullins is there.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and Adam Hazley digs in now. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Boy, with a 1-run lead, this is kind of nerve-wracking.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
On the
to count.
slider up there.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Chase the curveball.
Slow roller
He did.
out to short, right to him. And boy, just about overshot his man
Wow.
at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the back.
You're out there
Now
because
down
of
number
defense,
2.
buddy. You better not screw it up.
Real Muto.
So now here is JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing.
And what is
through it for
wrong with
strike 1.
Realmuto?
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of
There
them
we go.
1 and 2, and it's just about.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1.
2-1.
Bailey Falter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Let's see if our decision's going to pay off here.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher,
Lead off the
Grayson
board.
Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
Travis
Pitching for
Demeritt
the Orioles.
is up off the bench as
Number
he'll pinch hit
17.
here to start inning number
Travis
7.
Demeritt.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. fouls this one off. The 1-1. Bounce to first.
And he's going to get there.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, number 31.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins.
Oh.
The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Ah, and Hazley.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now into the box, James Campbell grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in next, Trey Mancini is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Harper gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles.
So 7th
They
inning
still
here.
lead it 2-1.
And here we go.
John Means will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
John Means is here to face one man.
So now into the box is Bryce Harper, who's 1 for 2 in this one.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit to first.
There we go.
Bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
There we go. Popped him up.
Moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman,
Now to
number
the
8.
plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes,
Got
keeps
2.
the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch. He's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right inside.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground.
And got him. There it is.
In time, the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies
Ooh,
leave
baby.
a couple. Our score remains 2-1. That'll bring up Ryan
Oh, they're
Mountcastle.
gonna keep
He'll lead
Rondon
things
in
off
there.
Here in this one-run contest. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh boy,
Pitcher's got
Mountcastle.
options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Protecting on 0-2.
All right,
so we'll do it again.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
All right, a waste pitch there.
Hit pretty well. Out
Oh
to
my
deep
goodness.
left field.
Oh my goodness, it's gone!
And that one is gone.
Mountcastle, 2 homers, 2 home runs.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs
Just over the
makes
wall.
a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Into the box now, Brad Zunica. 1-0 the count.
Actually, hold on.
Austin Hayes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
We want Austin Hayes out there in right field for defensive purposes. So I gotta say, even though I put the sliders to lower power, it's still just basically a home run game here. So 3 home runs are the reason we're winning.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's called strike 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a liner.
And Austin Hayes.
Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Murakami.
At the plate, Murakami. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might
There
be
we go.
from first.
Almost thought that was going to be caught by Hazley. Again, the base running mechanics in this game,
Now the
horrible.
skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Myers will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nico Goodrum will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Adley Rutschman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-1. Just foul.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Softly on the line.
And there it is.
And that will get down as he delivers it.
And oh my God. We may do this.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're
And
trying
that's
to
what
do is
happens
put
when
your
you do the
pitchers in
infield in.
positions to be successful.
They were
Giving them
back.
that
He would have
3-run
got that
cushion
one.
has to make you feel good.
Next to hit, Sergio Alcantara. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the AB now.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
Really bunch him up on that one.
Sergio.
And misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah,
So
that
here we
was
go.
really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Jorge Mateo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And there are runners at the corners now. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
There we go.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A line
Oh!
to third base.
Oh my God, and Moustakas, what a play. What a play by Moustakas to keep the Phillies in the game.
On 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not Austin Hayes will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
All right, so what we're going to do here We're going to do a double switch.
Hector Neris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jorge Mateo will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Okay.
Ready now is Phil Gosselin. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Neris has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 1-2 now.
All right, so is Neris the good Neris or the bad Neris? We got to find out here.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on
Oh.
the move. Great diving
And it
effort
looks
there.
like it's the bad Neris.
Glove, and it's a base hit.
But, you know, Gold Glover Mountcastle out there couldn't get it done.
So here is
Oh,
Igor
boy.
Goodrum. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit in the air out to left
Oh,
field.
good. So
Mountcastle
doesn't have to
perfectly
move.
as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up. For
And
the
we
two
only
starters.
struck out once. Amazing.
Next, it'll be Adam Hazley. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straight.
Oh, he's not
right.
going.
Will he try from second?
Not with Hayes out there. Zuniga, he might have, but with Hayes out there, I don't think so.
The catcher, JT.
At the plate now is JT Realmuto. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
And he swung at it. Realmuto, what are you doing, buddy?
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to
I
hit.
kind of feel
He's got
bad.
a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Slow little roller to third.
Murakami.
Oh,
no! No!
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Oh, no. All right.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Realmuto at third with 2 away. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Foul fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him!
Swing
And
a miss
Hector
as he
Neris.
takes 2 strikes, and that will
I
retire
was
the
so
side.
tempted to
Phillies
bring
will
in
have to be
freaking
content
DL
with
Hall,
just
but
1. 8 innings are complete.
ooh,
On to the
Hector
9th
Neris
in
proves
Game
that
7.
trade
It's
worked.
the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 2.
My God.
Now at the plate here is Cedric Mullins. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Richard Rodriguez, who was horrible in the regular season, but has been freaking money.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go.
And
with
he
inning
has
number
2
9.
runs
The
to
first
play
pitch
with.
Misses for ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 3-1 pitch.
Full count. You just swung at 2 ball 4s, buddy. You just swung at 2 ball 4s with the best base stealer in the league.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
What a
Really
play by
good late
Lyons.
bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Damn it.
Standing in now, James Campbell. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Upset with the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for
There
the
we
center
go.
fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 home. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. It's right on the
Yeah, I
money.
got him.
Real Muto got him.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. weakly hit towards first.
Oh boy, there it is. So
Step on the bag himself, and the
Mullins
inning is
swinging at
over.
2-4s,
Nothing
and
doing
then
this time around for the
Campbell
O's,
getting caught
as they
stealing,
can't add to their 4-2
and then
lead.
Mancini reaching might cost us. I hope not.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Reese Hoskins.
The first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Richard Rodriguez.
Here he is.
And called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. As he will take strike
2-run
one on a
lead,
fastball,
strike
no
one.
balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
And this is why Austin Hayes was brought in.
Is there, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to dig in, Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas.
His career numbers in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Strike two.
One out, nobody on.
Waste pitch here on the outside.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
And the ball boy getting retirement benefits. Got him!
Wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside.
Here
pitch
we
and
go,
he becomes
baby.
out number 2.
Well, we'll see
One
a lot
more
of these
out.
power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So next to hit is Jason Hayward, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball one here. Two-0 now. Good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and there's absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. The 3-1 pitch.
There we go.
One of the best ways
3-2
to keep a guy
count.
uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Philly down to their last strike.
And a
fly
pop
ball,
up, and
they
Austin
should
Hayes
do it.
and the
And that's it.
Baltimore Orioles
Are the champions of the
have
baseball
won the
world.
World Series. Oh my goodness, 3 years in the making.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
And some good key plays, bringing Austin Hayes in right field, bringing Mateo, keeping Mateo in for like a last-minute pinch hitter.
Final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
And it's a young team.
For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
Fourth
and
World
our
Series
entire
championship.
Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
So, wow, Mountcastle probably got the World Series MVP.
One error. They left 10 men on base.
Left 10 men on base. That would have been a horrible loss. But let's look at who's going to retire. I'll be... sorry. So let's see who's going to retire here. All right, so we're back here. The World Series MVP is Money Murakami. Key freaking home runs. And then the postseason is Trey Mancini, 324 with 7 dingers. What the heck? And then you got Rhys Hoskins, who was kind of held in check for the most part. Harper wasn't. He got some key hits, but when it came down to it, he couldn't put him ahead. But that was the rest of the lineup. The rest of the lineup was just horrible. So let's advance the day and see who is going to retire. All right. View retired players. Here we go. So Justin Turner went to the Yankees, tried to win a World Series, didn't do it, so he retires. Colin McHugh, he was pretty successful during this series. Was a great starter, kind of faltered in 2022, and then was basically sent up and down between AAA and the majors in 2023, and decided to call it a day. Jose Abreu. Had 2 decent kind of, but you can see he was going downhill, and instead of, his contract was up, so he decided just to retire. He was going downhill pretty quick, but couldn't get the White Sox to the World Series. Couldn't get them out of the first round of the playoffs. Keuchel, again, he retires. Did pretty good in his 4 years with the White Sox. Well, it looks like he was, I don't know, it looks like he could have gone a little bit sooner, but he kind of went downhill. Johnny Cueto, Justin Verlander, Zach Greinke. Look at that. Some of those guys got to make the freaking Hall of Fame, right? Cueto, he did some spot starting. He hung in there. He was one of the instruments of getting them to the postseason. Verlander, yeah, he kind of faltered. He started off strong, but, I guess just age caught up to him. Cranky had a horrible last year in the majors, but, he did pretty good for Kansas City last year, getting them in there. Injury for Julio Gurriel. So he was really good in 2021, going for the batting title, batting .315. Not a big home run hitter in this series, but went to Minnesota, signed a 1-year contract at the age of 38, and just got injured right away, and that's it, dislocated ankle. Herrera, thank God, he's gone, wife beater there. Carrasco. So Carrasco basically was in Cleveland, faltered with the Mets. Well, if you're a Mets fan, you know that you got a free agent, they usually falter. Went to Oakland, did pretty okay, but gave up too many home runs and walks, and I guess they sent him down to AAA, and that's where he stayed. Kenta Maeda for the Athletics, 35 years old, decided to hang him up. Yeah, he had a pretty bad year. Got traded from Minnesota as they were trying to get a playoff spot. Homer Bailey did really well in our first season. He was with Minnesota. I think he got traded to the Blue Jays. I think he was part of that Blue Jays team. Who else? Oh, Familia for the Tritons. former closer for the Mets. Way back when. Holy crap. Oh, he wasn't? Yeah, closer 2016, 2015. Did pretty well. I don't know what that total was for 2018. I don't know who he got sent to. But he was with us for a little bit, but we got rid of him because he just stunk last year. And then Norwich picked him up, and he stunk for them and got sent to AAA. Jordan Lyle. Cole Calhoun. So, when Joey Gallo came aboard, he was just not needed anymore. So he just sat on the bench, was a pinch hitter. Did pretty well in that first year when he got traded from Portland to the Mets. Altier, he signed with the Phillies again, and for minor league. Paulo Espinola, he did pretty good, so I'm just wondering why he decided to hang him up. But 36 years old, probably wasn't going to be offered a contract. Daniel Hudson, he was just filler. Justin Upton, a lot of big names here. So Justin Upton only got a minor league contract. Got one, I think he bounced around team to team for AAA. But you could see he was not good for the Angels. They had to play him with his huge contract in 2021. He actually did better than he did the previous couple of years. But then 2022, he was right back to being crappy. And so they weren't going to re-sign him. They had Gareth Morgan and Brandon Marsh there. Mason Williams. Oh, I remember him. He was in the Yankee system for quite a while. Jansen. So Jansen bounced around in 2022 and 2023. And, that last year, holy moly, he stunk. So, but, 36 years old. Caraco gives a lot of good players there. Lorenzo Cain, he was going downhill. He got injured twice this year. He was going downhill quick. Nelson Cruz decides to hang him up, even though he is 75 overall. That wouldn't happen. He'd try to go for one more year. Look at that. 500 home run? Yeah, who knows? Maybe not. Ryan Braun didn't decide to retire. That's weird. David Adam Wainwright of the Cardinals, but yet Yadier Molino did not retire. Adam Wainwright. 200 wins. He got his 200th win this year. So that's pretty cool. How many strikeouts? 2,000 strikeouts. Jed Lowry would age. David Price would age. Former injury for Ivan Nova. He did pretty good last year, too. Free agent market. Who do we got here? Brent Anderson. Daniel Bard. Wait a minute. Where's the Tigers? Oh my God. Miggy Cabrera did not hang him up. Cahill, Chris Davis. Wow, he was still in the free agents market. Matt Kemp. He played for the Phillies last year. Did really well as a left-handed guy. All right. So we do okay. No inductees this year. So Adam Wainwright did not make it. Okay, so there we go. That was a great series. And, thanks for joining me here. That was it. The Baltimore Orioles getting their young players, having a lot of luck. Made it to the Game 7 of the World Series and upset the freaking Phillies with 2 Mountcastle home runs, but it was Murakami with his big dinger. So That's it. That's it for MLB The Show. Thanks for joining me. Get up my interlawn.